I've been playing video games, I've been watching TV shows, I've been watching YouTube videos, I've been listening to music, I've been doing a lot of things in this 2 weeks of break that we had, maybe 3 weeks, I'm not sure, right? That we didn't do an episode in. And I've just developed a disdain to everybody. And the reason I developed it is because every time I watch something, it's like intentionally like reducing its own quality, right? So more people get to enjoy it, right? And I'm not an elitist who goes like an opera and is like, if you don't understand opera, you don't understand true music. And I'm not that piece of shit either. But the standards are way too low for everything. And whenever I'm having like a discussion with someone, say Darkrai or your brother with The Last of Us 2, for example, and then we have a conversation in the Soul Grinder Discord, right? And he says Heavy Rain is good, right? And I tell him it's trash, and I tell him why, and he's confused, like I'm an elitist or something. I develop a hatred towards my fellow man, okay? This is stupid. How can, like, have you played Heavy Rain, Yasha?
No, I haven't.
So it goes like this, okay? There's this guy, he's a father of two, right? And in the beginning, due to his own negligence, I guess, because it's not really clear whether, like, you know, it was negligence or just unfortunate circumstances, he loses one of his kids in the mall, and in the process of looking for him, he ends up on a street where a car crashes into him, and he's dead, right? And that leads to the family breaking apart and the divorce happening, right? And now they have custody over that one kid. And then that one kid gets kidnapped by some bitch called the Origami Killer, right? Who's I don't care about spoiler alerts, because this, if you want to enjoy this plot, you're trash dude, right? Right? It's that level of bad storytelling, right? And the Origami Killer, okay, wants to teach the father the value of coming to his family by kidnapping his child and then getting him into a Saw level of trials. You know, like, you know, it's like cut your own finger, you know, electrocute yourself, go in a very dangerous situation in order to save your son. And that's one side of the story. And from the other perspective, you have the other, like the gang. You have a journalist who's like, who her job is whoring herself out in order to gain intel for her journalistic career and trying to investigate the Origami Killer. And you have a futuristic FBI agent with like glasses that when he clicks it, he can scan the environment. This was 2006, by the way, so it's something dumb like that. You know, early 2000s, right? And the guy is like, you know, has this technology, but he's also addicted, and you don't know what he's addicted to, and he has withdrawal symptoms, and you have to deal with that. And the entire experience is just overall trash. The reveal of who the killer is trash. Okay.
Is this an anime? It sounds like a
no. It's a David Cage game. It's like the bottom of the bottom. He pioneered the genre of this, point and click, story-driven interactive movie. And I am so sorry that he's the pioneer. You know, like, you know, platformers get Mario. You know, something tasteful, something you can still enjoy to this day. And the more David Cage releases, you know, Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, trash after trash. And I love this medium. I love the interactive movie video game format, right? So I bought it with hopes that it improves. Nope. Then, of course, Telltale came. Nope. Right? Trash. Just all trash.
Just wait till Kojima makes one.
Oh, God. He did make one. It's just instead of quick time event, you're just walking. Right?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, you know, man standing. Everybody watch.
Watch out for the man standing stream coming soon.
Coming to a retail store near you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. Heavy Rain is trash, and I can go for a very long time on why it's trash. But when I have a conversation with somebody, they are visibly confused on why it's trash. And that's why I'm offended, and that's why I'm angry. Okay? It's like, Okay, it's okay to enjoy something. I love the Dynasty Warrior series. It's trash, but I love it. It's my childhood. I played it all the time. But I recognize that it's trash. You, Yasha, love Yakuza. You know it's trash, and I know it's trash, right?
Yeah.
But
I have a lot of games that I know that they're the grade A trash, constantly ruined by their companies. Like Sega, okay, they make a lot of cringe. They make a lot of things that they think works, but don't really. At least from a Western point of view, where not everything is anime, right? But you have things like one of my childhood favorites, Mirror's Edge. I played the original one, 2006. God damn that!
Mirror's Edge is that game.
Where you go jumpy on buildings.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one. But Mirror's Edge Catalyst is an incomprehensible waste of opportunity and like a massive disappointment. Lost potential is what it is. But I've enjoyed it for the sake of what it is. But because of it, how terrible their effort was at making it, and justly how terrible the fans received it, I doubt there's hope for a third game ever. It's just what
Right.
EA does, just kills games.
Yeah, well, that's their thing.
Same with the Sims series, another one of my childhood favorites. Except that one, the older entries of the series were good. Sims 2, Sims 3 were classic masterpieces of gaming. Sims 4, they gave it some blue hair chick and said, "Go, make him quirky." You know? It's beyond repair. I've recently bought Sims 4 from my sister
I'm sorry.
because she really wanted it, and I realized that they were so desperate, they sold the game for $5.
Yeah, nobody bought it, right? Nobody cared. No, here's the thing. And Aquatech, you say that they need to experience to see that it's bad. That's actually the problem, right? They can't see that it's bad. Because again, like we're in recognition that things are bad and you can enjoy things that are bad. As long as they're, from your realm of fucking if it resonates with you, it doesn't matter how good or bad it is, it resonates with you, right? But these days, let's take Pokemon for example, right? They release a trash of a game in Sword and Shield. Like as a game, it's trash. If it didn't have the Pokemon tag, nobody would have gave a rat's ass about it, right? But it gets produced and everybody's like, this is better than hotcakes. This is better than sliced bread.
No,
And
see,
I'm like,
Pokemon
Yeah?
Sword and Shield was not a Pokemon game. It was a marketing scheme. The first game
Right.
on the Switch, everybody's getting the Switch, and they made it so easy. It's like a baby that doesn't know what Pokemon is can get into it. And now they're making a new League of Legends that is Pokemon,
oh yeah,
and it's Chinese. They're just expanding their market. Like they need more. They're not making Pokemon games.
No, actually, I think the reason they hooked up with Tencent to make the Tencent, right? It was Tencent to make a Pokemon game.
Yeah, they made
Yeah,
sure you figured that out.
Yeah, for the MMO. I think the main reason is they got a scare from Temtem, and had Temtem had a better release.
Are you joking? They got a scare from Temtem.
I bet, because they're like, that's a market that we don't have, right? And people might migrate. So, but if we release an MMO, everybody wants Pokemon MMO. Temtem is like, I guess we don't have
Then
a
why-
Pokemon
why
MMO, so
didn't
this
they
is
make
better.
Why didn't they make a Pokemon MMO? This is what's it called? Arena battle? What was it called? The genre of League of Legends and Dota? I forgot, but it's not what Temtem is, and God forbid Temtem succeeds.
Oh, so it's
Another
not an MMO.
disappointment.
It's
No, it's League of Legends.
Well,
Like,
that's fucking sad. And here I was like, maybe I'm slightly interested in trying it out, or at least keeping up with its release, because it's an MMO and that's what everybody wanted. It's a fucking arena, like it's a, what do you call it? It's the stupid genre everybody plays for some reason. That one, right? That's trash. Who gives a fuck? What, I'm gonna choose like Lucario with a team of 5 and I'm gonna move them around? How is that gonna work?
At least they expanded into genres that would sort of make sense, like Pokken Tournament. Maybe you can argue.
Oh, that was trash, dude. That was so fucking trash. I've played it, and they could have they could have made it so much more fun with the Pokemon feel. It's like Tekken with the fucking Pokemon reskin.
I don't think they were going for fun. I think they were going to compete with the fighter games in a competitive level, and they made the whole Pokken competitive scene.
No,
Well, this is there.
that's stupid, man. Like Yasha, this is fucking dumb. Because here's the thing: you want to compete with versus games, you have to bring your own niche in. You don't become like
Their
them.
niche is that you control Pokemon. You can play with Charizard. That's the
No, what they should have done is they made it a team of 3, okay, that you switch around in, okay, and they make the physics engine feel like Pokemon, not like Tekken. And if the competitive, Tekken and Street Fighter people are opposed to that, well, good. I'm gonna bring a fresh perspective anyway. That's why I like ARMS. You know,
Arms is great.
ARMS took the versus genre and just flipped it on its fucking head.
It's new. It's creative. The gameplay isn't that exciting, but it has potential.
Dude, the only reason I don't play ARMS as much, like, because they had it as we bought it for like our friend circle bought it and we tried it out, is because I want a pro motion controller, like pro motion controllers, because the sensitivity fucks with me. I need something that I can depend on, like like the regular Switch Pro controller. That feels nice. Motion controller is amazing. Now, can we get it on actual Joy-Cons, Pro Joy-Cons, right? With high sensitivity, I'll play the extra butt for it. I'll play fucking ARMS when that happens. You know, it's like the ultimate bluff game. You know, to me, it sounds fucking amazing. The concept alone is amazing. It can be expanded upon. That is an innovation to the versus genre. Much like Splatoon is an innovation to fucking shooters.
Yeah. And everything in ARMS is very great, very well made. It only falls short on the gameplay perspective. The music, the characters, the concept itself. It just
I love the music of fucking ARMS.
The music is great.
It felt like it's like what the Olympics should have done to make us excited.
I really think they should bite the bullet by now and make it a $30 game. People will buy it. I promise you. This is like the number one complaint, is that people don't feel that this is a $60 game.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like,
this is an investment.
$30, yeah, I would have probably put more time in it.
Buy the next game will be $60, but build a fan base. It needs fans.
Funny again, like if they give me the pro fucking joysticks, Nintendo can finally relent and give me that, you know, I'll be so fucking happy. I assume it's an engineering nightmare for them to do it, right? But they've pulled out like ridiculous shit so far, you know, from making a gimmick like 3D without glasses, based around the idea of a fucking handheld that lasted like 5 or 6 years. The fact that they managed to pull that off is enough for me to trust that they can pull this thing off and market it properly.
I'm curious to see how they can take the Switch further. Like, okay, apart from hardware improvements, what more concepts can you bring? What technology is there?
If there's somebody who's gonna do it, it's definitely Nintendo. But before I lose my train of thought, let's go back to Pokemon real quick.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should expand it to competitive scene, personally. I think where they should go is more what they did with Mystery Dungeon, because the thing about Pokemon is that it's a platform for storytelling. There's so much story that can be explored, so many concepts that you can dabble with outside of the turn-based combat, right?
Have you seen the Sword and Shield story? God damn.
Shut up.
I don't know. Dude, Nintendo needs to like put their foot down on Game Freak. Change the producer.
I don't want Game Freak to do it. That's why, like, Mystery Dungeon wasn't made by fucking Game Freak. That's why it was good, right? I at this point I trust Pokemon with Tencent more than I trust them with fucking Game Freak.